Alone in a cave, surrounded by weapons. That is a very poetic way to die.
Oh, there he goes again. Give it a rest, Shakespeare.
What is the measure of a man? Is it the fruit of his labors? Or the secrets of his heart? Is it the person he is? Or the hero he could become?
Hanson, you owe me $50. It works.
Yes, you're quite good at your job. These men were right to kidnap you. You could have built great weapons for them.
We're getting out of here.
Oh, yes? Not so easy. They will want that suit, I think.
Yeah, well, good luck getting it. I'm a damn genius, Hanson. Looks like his heart can't have any trouble powering this.
Once I upload all the systems, you may need to watch your energy more closely.
Sit tight. I'll get us out of here.
Please do.
How are the visuals on your end?
Perfect. I can see everything. I'm beginning to upload your remaining systems.
I need to know how the suit's holding up, Hanson.
I just finished uploading. You should see the diagnostics now. Be mindful of your suit's integrity, Stark.
What? Me worry?
Your suit's integrity is restored by your heart. A momentary rest can help you.
I don't do nap time, Hanson. See how strong this
Emergency power systems online. Your heart can only do so much. Watch your energy.
Shoot him!
Targeting system uploaded. Can you lock on?
Yes, it's working. It's locking onto the nearest target. Hanson, they're out of range. I need missiles.
System should be online now. Radar should be working now.
I see it. Good work. Now that's a lot of Stark weapons, at least $50 million worth.
All purchased on the black market. Very lucrative.
Damn it, I didn't build these weapons for the bad guys. I built them for, well, you know. I don't get it. Why kidnap me? They obviously know that they were weapons.
Perhaps they wanted something more cutting edge, Mr. Stark. Something beyond what you sell.
What do you say we repurpose these weapons? Find purchase anyone?
Forget the weapon stock. Your life is worth more than that.
Those weapons are my responsibility, Ensign.
Weapons blow up very nicely.
I really should get into pyrotechnics. That must be our friend Raza. Raza, I'm sorry, but our friendship must come to an end. He walks, he conquers. Okay, Ensign, I'm heading your way. Ensign, what's going on?
They're coming. You have to leave now.
No, that's ridiculous. I'm coming back.
There are many stock weapons in this cave.
Ensign!
You want to ruin the company?
Is that a rhetorical question? All I know is that we're not selling weapons anymore.
How do you deal with him?
I don't. I just feed him, clothe him, and bathe him.
Now that is the voice of reason.
Actually, sir, that would be me.
He's right. You don't want to argue with Jarvis, do you?
Tony, this company makes weapons. It's your family legacy.
Was. Legacies change. People change. Maybe it's time for a new kind of company. Okay, time to go.
Pepper, I gotta be running some field tests. Hold all my calls.
Are you serious about not selling weapons?
Dead serious. It'll be fireworks. We're gonna have to move across the border to sell them, but hey, you know, I love a good margarita.
Stain's really upset.
Good, because I pay him to be upset, also affronted, concerned, and appalled. Bye now.
Heart monitoring system operational, sir. All systems ready.
Alright, let's see what this suit can do. Jarvis, let's start with hover.
Hover thrusters online. Well done, sir.
Not bad. Let's try flight.
Flight thrusters online.
Now that is superior tech. Why don't you set up some flight markers?
Flight path marked.
Bring the afterburners online, Jarvis. Wow, this suit is damn good.
Tony?
Pepper.
Tony, seriously. A lot of people depend on their jobs here. You sure you want to shut everything down?
Hey, don't put that kind of responsibility on my shoulders, all right? I'm an engineer, not anyone's dad. And I'm doing something important right now, so if you don't mind...
You're the boss.
Great. Jarvis, set up some test runs for me. Time for some fun. Okay, bring the evasion thrusters online for test maneuvers. Yeah, now that is what the next generation of star technology feels like. Huh, that's harder than it looks. Wow, I mean, you know, I knew when I built this thing it was good, but I mean, wow. I'm gonna try rerouting my power allocation, Jarvis. Monitor it.
Routing. Well done, sir.
Now for the Unibeam. Oh, I've been waiting for this.
Sir, using this weapon draws a large amount of energy from your power source. Suit integrity may be compromised.
Don't worry about me, Jarvis.
All suit systems successfully tested and fully operational, sir.
Did you ever doubt Jarvis? Now let's...
Tony!
What?
Men with guns outside!
What, man? Who?
I don't know. I'm calling the police.
No, wait. Don't do that. You know what? I think I can take care of this.
I'm sorry, what?
Go to the conference room. Stay there until you hear from me. Jarvis, end training program. This is real.
Affirmative.
Jarvis, what's going on?
Unknown entities are breaking into the armory, sir.
Not for long. Who are these guys? Markings look familiar. Gosh, yeah, that's the logo. Those guys are my clients. Pepper, you piss off Maj here recently?
What? Well, we did just cancel $1 billion deal with them, remember? No more selling weapons?
I guess they aren't taking no for an answer. Talk about sore loser.
No hostile units incoming, sir. Be advised, sir. Enemy transport units arriving. No hostile units incoming, sir. Incoming ground troops, sir. Hostile troop transports inbound, sir. Another transport is approaching, sir. Transports destroyed, sir.
Tony!
Are you okay?
Yeah, what's going on out there?
Just hang on.
Sir, aerial troop transports incoming.
Oh, for the love of... What now?
Hostile dropships destroyed, sir. They can no longer send reinforcements. Start gunship launch detected near Hangar 3, sir.
Hey, have they paid for that?
Unknown, sir. It's arming weapon systems. Suggest immediate action.
Damn, that's my baby. And she doesn't mess around.
for dispersing and attacking civilian targets, sir.
Damn it! I can't stop both of them at once.
Has launched a drone, sir. Now, sir. Civilian casualties reported.
Damn. All this for weapons. Pepper, you all right in there? Pepper, you okay? Pepper? Pepper!
Where have you been?
Weekly steam shower with HR Pepper. You alright?
Armed men attacking this building while you're off.
You're making me nervous.
We're bringing in contractors, Tony. Private military. Anybody. As many soldiers as we can get.
No. Simple logic. We're gonna destroy our inventory.
I'm sorry, what did you just say?
Listen. They attacked us because they wanted the inventory stored here, so it's obvious. No more weapons. No more attacks.
No, absolutely not!
Opinion noted, Obi. But I am telling you, do it. Come on, Pepper.
Tony, what's happened to you?
Pepper, listen. I never should have made it out of that cave. Now I know what I have to do.
I don't understand.
My life's work, everything I've built, countless lives, ruined by my inventions. I have to destroy them.
You can't do this alone. It's too much.
I don't have a choice. Make sure Obi does what I told him. He'll need convincing. Look, I have to go on a business trip.
What trip? There's nothing on your calendar.
Just came up. Pack me a bag, will you?
So, this is it?
Yes, sir. Location confirmed. The men who attacked Stark Industries fled here. Scans indicate that this is a weapons storage facility.
Cool. Can't wait to blow it into a million pieces. Let's find those weapons. We're looking for weapons, Jarvis. Shipment, storage, anything like that.
7 storage facilities detected, sir. Weapons cache destroyed. 6 remaining.
Nice. Think I can handle these guys, Jarvis?
Indubitably, sir.
Is an explosion.
Weapons cache destroyed. 5 remaining. Sir, American military forces detected in the vicinity.
No problem. By the time they realize I'm here, I'll be long gone.
Weapons cache destroyed. 4 remaining.
I guess not all the weapons are in storage.
Weapons cache destroyed. 3 remaining.
Oh look, they have things that go bang, bang, and boom. Feels like home.
Weapons cache destroyed. 2 remaining.
Look at that weaponry. I remember making the first prototype.
Weapons cache destroyed. 1 remaining.
Their targeting technology still works. Lucky me.
weapons being loaded onto trucks, sir.
Ho-ho, busted. Where are they? There's always room for dessert.
Convoy trucks emerging, sir.
Mark 'em.
Affirmative. Warning, the blast radius will be extensive.
Well, yeah, I made 'em. How's my heart doing, Jarvis?
Functioning normally, sir.
You know, Jarvis, by all rights, I should be dead.
Yes, sir.
I've been given a second chance, and look, I'm using it to kick some ass.
Do not understand ass-kicking reference, sir.
Remind me to give you some kind of personality, Jarvis. You know, Jarvis, I think Maggia didn't just sell these guys weapons. They must be working with them. Okay, now I'm sure.
Unit has heavy armor and multiple weapon pods. Suggest targeting exposed weaponry.
Finally, a challenge.
U.S. military aircraft incoming, sir.
What are my options?
Payloads are Stark Sparrow missiles.
The irony kills me.
Only options are to engage or surrender, sir.
Surrender? Are you kidding?
Charlie 2-0, come back around.
Rhodey.
Charlie 2-0, come again. You did not read.
Not Charlie, Rhodey. It's me, Tony.
Tony, is that you? What are you doing on this frequency?
It's me out here, Rhodey.
What the hell are you doing, Tony?
I'll explain everything. Just, don't shoot me, all right?
Sir, suggest engage of incoming aircraft.
What are you, nuts? I can't just shoot at American pilots. This is nuts. Jarvis, I'm gonna grab him.
I cannot condone that decision, sir.
Yeah, well, you don't have a conscience, Jarvis.
sir. They are deceased, sir.
What's your blood alcohol level, Tony? What in the hell are you doing?
Just out for a stroll, Rudy.
I'm only gonna say this once, Tony. Stroll out of my airspace now.
Funny, you caught me on my way out.
Tony?
You shouldn't be in here.
And you shouldn't be off risking your life.
And how do you know what I've been doing?
Tony, I know. You're gonna get yourself killed. Please stop it.
Okay, I promise. I'll stop. I'll put my head in the sand, stick out my ass, and not think about what's going on around us.
Come on, Tony.
You believed in me before. What's changed? I'm finally doing something worthwhile. I don't know what else to do.
Tony, what in the hell were you doing out there?
Hey, Rhodey. Not now, okay? Let's not get into all that stuff. You know, the planes, the missiles, the dogfight, the military intervention.
Oh, will you please stop it? I just worry about you.
I'm not the problem here. It's the Magia. They're the ones supplying criminals with weapons.
No, the problem, Tony, is you're fighting a war and you're not a soldier.
You're damn right I'm not. I'm an army. And I don't care how rich Magia made me. I'm gonna bury him.
You said you had something for us, sir?
It's beautiful. A work of art. I'll send the rest of it to the labs. I want you to get started on it right away.
So, Rudy, you gonna be my wingman?
Everything's always a joke with you.
Who whizzed in your cornflakes, buddy?
Listen, the Magia headquarters are the backbone of the production lines. You take those out and you'll cripple the factories, okay?
I'm on it.
And who's holding down the company fort while you're out there?
Not my problem. I'm the idea guy. I let suits like Stain handle the day-to-day.
You'll never change, Tony.
Why should I?
Factory coming online. Vehicles being refueled and armed.
I'm on it.
Tony, I know these factories are filled with Magia reinforcements, but the workers aren't there by choice. They're innocents.
Other options, Jarvis?
The command center is heavily reinforced, but its destruction will shut down factory production.
Got it.
Area lightly defended, sir.
Shouldn't be a problem for my repulsors.
Factory initiating lockdown.
That's it. No more toys for Magia.
3 command centers remaining.
Tony, I've seen this before. They're going to kill the factory workers once the Magia vehicles clear out. But if you take out the command center, you can lock down the factories.
Come on, why would they kill them?
Tony, take out the command center and shut down the factories. This isn't a game.
Suggest using enemy firepower to penetrate defenses, sir.
Yeah, those sands and towers are pretty funny.
Good job.
Factory initiating lockdown. 2 command centers remaining. Heavy anti-aircraft defenses detected, sir.
I'll stay low.
Close combat also recommended.
Up close and personal.
Factory initiating lockdown.
Oh, looks like I'll be able to make my date with Miss Romanov after all.
1 command center remaining. Heavy ground defenses detected, sir.
And they provided me with the perfect offense, their own missiles.
Factory initiating lockdown. All factories now secured. Gunship support incoming, sir.
Oh, time to clean up.
I have decoded the Magia command frequency, sir. Shall I relay a feed to you?
Do it.
Factories are coming online, sir. Vehicles are being prepped for battle.
Destroy the facility when the vehicles are cleared.
Sir?
You got a hearing problem? Don't worry, we can always get more volunteers, eh?
This guy's nuts. He's gonna kill those civilians to cover his ass. Find out who this bastard is, would you?
Sure as hell stirred up the hornet's nest. Go for the factories now.
Dropships incoming, sir.
Tony, I've got info on this Maggia guy.
Okay, lay it on me.
His name's Mark Scarlatti. Says he's a former engineer at Stark Industries. Mimetic molecules, synthetic muscles. Now he's with Maggia.
Scarlatti. That means we're fighting Stark. Jack stolen and pushed to Maggia. At least I'll know where to look for the kill switch.
Target is within range.
Yeah, I see him. Patch me through.
Contact established.
Who is this?
Good to see you again, Scarlatti.
Tony Stark.
Got a new resume? Maybe we could give you a second chance.
You son of a bitch! My work helped make you rich. You should have never fired me.
You were stealing pens. Trying to give me whiplash?
Very funny, Stark. You always were too cocky, Stark.
Oh, you've been talking to your sister? You know, you're not very discerning with your clients, Scarlatti.
We don't judge our clients. It's not good for business. You could learn a thing or two from us.
Yeah, well, I'm not much into genocide, Scarlatti.
You've made enemies recently, Stark. You don't know what you're getting into.
Teach me how to play nice, Scarlatti.
You're digging your own...
Man, you're a hell of a pilot, Tony. You ever think about joining the military?
Brody, you know I'm allergic to brass.
So what now?
I'm gonna finish what I've started.
Your company is under siege, so is mine. Groups like the Maggia are becoming a serious problem. They want what you and I have.
What about the billionaire brat?
Don't worry about him. He's ready to retire. He's entering the philanthropic phase of his life. A merger would be a smart move. For both of us, we'd be stronger, more profitable, and safe from outside influence.
It is an extraordinary offer.
I'd like to think so. Tell me you'll give it some thought.
Are you kidding? Of course.
Okay, Rhodey, we're coming up on the mother load here. I'm hitting mint on Maggia before we cancel the contract, so they probably have more weapons than most countries. Welcome to the home of the Nefaria family.
From what I can tell, looks like pretty nice digs.
Yeah, they do know how to throw a good party.
Should have known.
Central structure heavily defended, sir. Suggest avoidance.
Come on, Jarvis, don't you trust me? I always did like this place. Or maybe it was the company.
3 start missiles detected, sir. Prometheus model. Long range.
Okay, any logical targets?
There are no logical strategic targets within range, sir.
What is there then, Jarvis?
4 local population centers are within range.
Rudy, you better start evacuating people. Now, Jarvis, find a way to get Magia on the line.
Connection established.
Tony, what are you doing?
Oh, who is this?
First our stockpiles, then our factories, now our home? You're ruining us. I won't protect you anymore.
Whitney?
Don't force my hand.
Whitney? Damn. Well, she never was much of a talker.
First missile launch sequence initiated.
I'll take it out.
First missile ignition detected.
How much time?
Missile destroyed.
Nice work, Tony.
Tony, why destroy what you have worked so hard to create?
Whitney, what are you doing? Stop those missiles!
You're doing this, Tony. I have no choice.
Second missile launch sequence initiated.
Got it.
Second missile ignition detected. Missile launch detected.
We just picked up a missile launch. Those dark weapons?
Yes.
Missile destroyed.
That's 2 down.
कैसे हो ब्रो?
Third missile launch sequence initiated.
I'm on it.
Missile destroyed.
get it? Yeah, I guess I did.
Detecting airburst detonations.
Where the hell is that thing?
Behind the central structure, sir. The airburst weapon is ineffective at low altitudes, sir.
Copy that, Jarvis. I'll stay low. Jarvis, a compound this big can't be running off the grid. Scan for generator activity.
Detecting electrical impulses from the power generator, located below the compound, sir.
Got it. Should be a blast. Whitney! Whitney! Damn it! Brody, you read me?
Damn, Tony, that's a little excessive, don't you think?
Stark weapons are off the market. All of them.
So what, mission accomplished?
Yes, if you can call that a victory.
You're toying with the tiger, old man.
That trick again.
Actually, between all the wine and women, I hardly had time to...